How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you another Dokkan Battle video. And today, you guys may have noticed that we finally have this event on Global. An event we've been waiting basically, I want to say 8 months for. Because, maybe 9. Because this event came out on JP alongside Hit. Global didn't get this event alongside Hit. But the reason that this event is so necessary to have is because of this medal right here. This medal doesn't just awaken this Vados. This medal awakens LR Kale and Caulifla. And I believe LR Kale and Caulifla are coming for part 2 of this celebration on Global. I do believe they will be the Christmas banner. And I think it's finally time for them to unleash this behemoth onto Global. LR Kale and Caulifla have been the best unit on JP for over 8 months now. They were released on April 16th, 2019, and they still haven't been released on Global yet. It's 8 months later now. I think it's about time for us to get this unit. And they've set it up perfectly because we need that awakening medal to be able to awaken LR Kale and Caulifla. So, the reason this unit is so controversial is because it's Kale and Caulifla. It's not a Goku unit. It's not a Gohan. It's not a Vegeta. It's not a Piccolo. It's not even a main villain. It's just basically two fodder level fighters during the Tournament of Power. They didn't really do anything until they fused into Kefla. It's just Kale and Caulifla for this unit. And people would be fine if a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan did this. It would be fine if this was what a LRUI Goku did, or maybe even a God Topo. But just because it's them, people are annoyed by it. But they are the undisputed king, well, I guess queens of Dokkan. And this is why. Joined Forces category Key 4, HP attack and defense up 130%. Joined Forces is basically entirely made out of LRs, so it's an extremely hard-hitting team with the best unit on the game in the game as the leader. So you have 2 of them. Super AGL, Key plus 4, HP attack and defense up 100%. Super AGL is the best typing in the game, the strongest typing in the game. It has 4 of the top 5 strongest units in the game in that typing. LR Kale and Caulifla, the new Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan transforming Gohan. All of them, and then the LR Go Bros are also in there, but they're tech. So what makes them so broken is that they raise their attack and they raise their defense infinitely on super attack. But a lot of units do that, so it's not something that's completely uncommon, right? Obviously, but there's a big reason on why it's so good. They get 66% attack and defense at the start of turn, and launch an additional normal attack. It will always be a normal attack. Okay, the additional helps with this: Key plus 1 up to 6, and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. Plus 6% up to a max of 66%. So after 6 turns, after 3 turns of them attacking 2 times, you'll be maxed out on Ki, so they will be auto-supering. And then after 11 attacks, so 6 turns about, they will be maxed out on their chance to dodge, where they will only be hit by 1 in every 3 attacks thrown at them. Okay, that's pretty broken. If that's where they ended, I would say they're an extremely good unit, but I don't think they're the best unit in the game. This is where they start becoming the best unit in the game. They get a 10% attack per Universe 6, Joined Forces, and Pure Saiyans category allies on the team. But it's not just, say you're running their TUR, who's on all 3 of those categories. They don't just give 10% because they're on the team. They give 30% because they're on all 3 of these categories. So say you run a unit, them next to a unit like LR Gohan and Goten, who are on who are on joined forces. They'll give them 10%. But if you run LR Gogeta, who's on pure, is he on pure science? No, he's not. I don't believe. That's actually a good question. Are they on that? I just made myself feel stupid. They are not on it. Okay, understandable. But say you run somebody like Kabe, and any type of Kabe. He's on Pure Saiyans and Universe 6. He's insane. Because, like, not him, but the fact that he gives them an extra 20% attack. Because he's on multiple categories. The only thing is, this unit, their TUR and their SSR, are the only units on all three of these categories. So running all three of them on the same team is extremely, extremely powerful and makes this card even more hard-hitting. Then, so they get, that's a pretty strong stack, I would say. That makes them a lot better. I'm not that by itself might make them the best unit in the game. But they don't stop there. They launch an additional super attack against Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan category enemies. That's not... They don't, like... Okay. So they launch an additional attack against Pure Saiyans. Any Vegeta, Goku, Kale, Broly, Caulifla, Kabe, Bardock, King Vegeta, Raditz, anybody like that. They launch an additional super attack. Okay. So that's 3 guaranteed attacks, 2 of which are raising their defense infinitely. Then they also have a chance of getting an additional with hidden potential because they are AGL. That ups the chance of them getting a 4th attack. They also do the same thing against the Universe Survival Saga enemy, whether it's a Hit, a Jiren, a UI Goku, a Dispo, anybody like that. That also gets them a 3rd attack. But if you're facing a UI Goku, a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, a Evolution Blue Vegeta, a Kale, a Caulifla, a Kabe, you get 2 additional super attacks. So you get super attack, normal attack, super attack, and then a chance at a 5th attack because of their hidden potential. And that's 4 procs of that ability to get a hidden potential. So it's going to be happening almost every single turn. So this unit has, especially on the Legendary Goku event, the hardest event in the game, they are the best unit for, because they will get 3 guaranteed attacks for almost the entire fight, stacking their defense infinitely 3 times a turn, getting their chances to dodge and key up, auto-supering after 2 turns, then a chance, and then dodging all but 1 out of every 3 attacks thrown at them, all the way until the final stage of the event where you can no longer dodge. But at that point, their defense, even at 55%, is so high that they will take double-digit damage against those attacks. They're broken. And not just that, their links allow them to be even better because their key will sometimes be maxed out before they even have a chance to get the key. They'll max out at 6 key. So on a normal team, that'll have them automatically at 12 key. They also have Tournament of Power, Prepared for Battle, Warriors of Universe 6, Battlefield Diva, Super Saiyan, Legendary Power, and Fierce Battle. If you run their TUR right next to them, you'll be activating every single one of these links besides Legendary Power. So you'll have 25% attack, and then 2, 4, 7, and then 9 key. That's insane. That's a 21 key super attack or a 20 key super attack. Yeah, guaranteed. And then it's not like their TUR is bad. They're just slightly worse and don't have LR stats. That's it. They get 60% instead of 66, up to 5 key instead of up to 6, to a 50% chance to dodge instead of 66%, 7% per category ally instead of 10, and then but still get guaranteed additional super attacks against those two. Same thing with their TUR and their SSR. 50%, 40, 6%, and guaranteed additionals. In each of them, raise their defense every single time they super attack, no matter what. And then they're on Pepigals, Universal Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Join Forces in Universe 6, all of which basically will continue to get better besides maybe Universe 6, but they will eventually. They are completely and utterly overwhelming and broke the game when they came out. And that's not just like hyperbole or anything like that or a metaphor. The game was actually broken when they first came out because overflowing ki was an issue, but there's only, I believe, 2 units in the game, in Ultimate Gohan and Physical Full Power Frieza, that had the issue of overflowing ki. Overflow ki is because they get this additional ki each time they super attack. So they would be throwing out 12 ki supers from their additional attacks with the same power as a 24 ki super attack with the same modifiers, because their ki, even though they would be at 12 ki, the meter would still show them being at 24 ki because of how much ki that they were able to pick up. Because their additional 6 ki, all of their links, everything, because of that additional 6 ki, instead of them being at 12, it brought them up to 18 on the meter. So they would be throwing out 18 ki level super attacks multiple times every single turn, which broke the game. It made it even like the game actually had to go into maintenance and wasn't working for a very long time simply because this unit existed. We talk about units breaking the game because of how good they are and how like they're too strong for the events that the game already has. This unit actually broke the game because of its power. They had to go and change how the game worked because of how strong this unit is. And if that doesn't tell you that they're the best unit of the game, I don't know what will. They're the best defensive unit in the game because of even just their defensive stats alone can get over 1 million. They have a 66% chance to dodge when maxed out. And at their best, can throw out 4 super attacks in a single turn. 4. Tech Vegito Blue can get 4, but it's even harder for him because it's all RNG based. They have it guaranteed against the strongest event in the game. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this unit. I don't know why they decided to do what they did with this unit, but they are the best unit in the game, and it's undeniable. And it's not like they came out on a bad banner either. Usually LRs have very bad banners. Like we all know that. People tell free-to-play players not to summon all the time on LR banners because there's 12 units on them, there's an LR, and then 11 shitty units. But LR Kale and Caulifla had this banner. Right here. They had 12 featured units. They had LR Kale and Caulifla. Okay. But then they had these two. This new SSR Kale and this new SSR Caulifla. The Kale gets guaranteed additional super attacks, I believe, against the same units that the LR gets. But then this Caulifla cannot be touched by Universal Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan enemies. She has a 100% dodge chance against those two categories. Pure Saiyans is already the biggest category in the game, and you know Universal Survival Saga is only going to get better. So this is like the only unit in the game that you want to throw onto teams, even if she's not on the category, just because of her abilities. Like, people used to do that for Turles on the Majin Buu Saga category for the optimal team. But this is something that you actually want to do because she only makes the team better because she can't be touched. It's broken. And then Ribrianne's good. Kefla's still the best Kefla in the game. And then Bra is incredible. These other units are meh. I could see getting easy A's, but they're not the best, but they're still pretty good. So we finally have the medals out. I think it's time for LR Kale and Caulifla to finally come to global. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you guys think that they're coming. Let me know if you guys think you're going to summon on their banner when they come. I personally recommend it because even if the banner is bad, you have a chance of getting the best unit in the game. And then you can also build up your gold coins as you're summoning for them to eventually be able to get them once they come out in the gold coin shop. So that's the video, you guys. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and till next time, deuces.